Alright. En ik ben vergeten dat te doen. Ik ben vergeten de dokter. YouTube chat. Beschikbaar. Hij is beschikbaar, toch? Uitstekende beeldkwaliteit. Wacht, dit moet zo. Dit. Oh, chat kan gewoon echt niet bekeken worden. Oeh. Oh, ik kan chat hier zien. Dat is... Doen we dat? Oké, alright. Wow, hij doet het. Hij doet het, boys. Hoe gaat het met jullie? Waar is mijn haarlijn heen? Oké, dat is niet... Daar gaan we het niet over hebben. Tweede ding. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Oké. Ik zweer, ik doe iets verkeerd hier. Ik zweer, ik doe iets verkeerd. Of is het gewoon niet verkeerd per se? Nee, volgens mij niet. Oh! Barbados is terug. Character test runs, die heb ik gedaan, toch? Anyway, ja. Oh, Sucrose. Sucrose is ook wat. Oké. Waar is mijn in-game muziek heen? Waarom is mijn bitrate 1500? Dat is best hoog. Ik weet hoe dit werkt. Ik weet hoe dit werkt. Quests. Oh ja. Ja. Ik weet nog wat we aan het doen waren. Ik was met Columbina op de maan. En de rest... En blijkbaar hebben mensen al achterhaald dat ik blijkbaar nog leef. Is dat is wel W-poggers. There we go. Ja, dat. Ja, verder is er niet zoveel te vertellen. Je vraagt je misschien af hoe het show. Het is, als het goed is, gewoon prachtig daglicht buiten. Dat klopt, alleen het is grijs daglicht. En ik ben niet zo'n fan van grijs daglicht. No. Alright. Go. Dit ga ik niet halen, of wel? Let's go, Farina. Is het hier dat ik hem... Is daar de quest? Daar is de quest. Is het een tijdje geleden dat ik heb gestreamd? Veel mee, toch? Het is vandaag 1 maart, boys. Vandaag is het 1 maart. 1 maart is een leuke dag. Ja. Niet de ergste dag, niet de slechtste dag, vind ik. Wel, pak er een snack bij naar keuze. Een drankje bij naar keuze en geniet van de show natuurlijk. Let's see.
Hey, wake up. Hey,
Dit is trouwens al geweest, dus I'm sorry als je dit mist.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually.
Eigenlijk,
And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal
dit op auto.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it...
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or
Waarom kan ik
something.
hier niet doorheen skippen?
What did you drink growing up?
The frost moon sun...
Then I'll...
It
Come on,
smells
man.
delicious.
Breng me naar de...
That's
Breng me naar
because
de
it's a
dinges.
Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here. Hey, at least let me... Or did the rules not apply to you?
Ik help jullie wel met je oren vandaag. Je hoeft je niet naar te luisteren. Maar het gaat erover dat... ik zal even deze scène gaan samenvatten voor jullie. Het gaat erover dat Columbina heeft een droom over Marionette. En Marionette heeft allemaal gebakjes. En En zo worden hier een beetje vrienden. Dat is eigenlijk het hele idee. Alleen ze hebben het best wel lang gemaakt, moet ik zeggen. Maar ik ben benieuwd hoe het hier verder uit loopt. Want ik heb geen idee wat hierna gaat gebeuren. Ik heb geen streams van anderen gekeken. Ik heb geen video's gekeken. Geen lore. Dus we will see. Come on, man. Come on. En toen waren we hier inderdaad.
Did I pass out?
Je hebt zo'n
Of
gevoel
course.
van wel, ja.
I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so much. Back
Sure.
there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along.
Ja, het was zij.
I can sense
Ja,
what
ja,
lies
ja.
at the end of and
Oké. Nieuwe story. Wat is dit?
it's getting harder and
Columbina, kun je
harder
alsjeblieft
to
niet
use my
kroon in mijn
power.
oren? ik hoor een... Dat. Touch.
I know
Oh,
not
check
to
dit, hè.
forget
Check dit.
this in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments.
Kijk dit, hè. Pro gamer. Oh, pro gamer.
Time to go.
Dit is bij de Frostman Science.
I
Stuff.
wonder where I'll find myself this time.
Ik vraag me af. Er staat toevallig niet op het ding.
The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Oh, ik ken het hier niet.
Or not? How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Oh, ik herinner dit nog.
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flint's and Varga talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rereer, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions?
Volgens mij
If
zei...
I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Yep.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it.
Yep.
Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait!
Oh nee, en daar zijn we weer. Oh, we gaan dus best wel een hoop stukjes naar achter elke keer. Op een gegeven moment ben ik gewoon niet meer een Not Cry, denk ik. Dat is niet al te best.
Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki?
I don't know.
That's sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity. This is likely my final chance to enter the past.
Moet ik ook
It's
mee.
now or never. I
To the
have to
Frostman
find a way
Science
back.
Ideas. Hopelijk is het een goede plek waar je naartoe gaat.
Hisey Island? How far back in time is this? Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Dit is toen ik met Arlecchino
Another and
was.
Ino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Wanneer was dat?
Traveler, Paimon. No, stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things. I don't even have that much time left here. Think, Columbina. How do I find a way back? A way back? To where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I manage to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority? I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority.
Ze gaat conclusies hebben.
Does that mean? I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be.
De maan.
I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live.
Very well.
The vibe here feels different.
Terug
Just
naar
like
de
the
maan toe.
scenery.
Alright.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends?
Schrijven.
Should I write it down here?
Nee.
No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here. Now it makes sense.
Wat? Wat gaat ze doen? De bloemen. Dang, dat is niet zomaar een bloem. Oh. Een Henkie.
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Very well.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
Beam. Zo.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide him, and help him in my stead. Oh, and bring him to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need his help.
I see.
Go on.
Beam.
You too. Go and live your story. As for mine must go in a different direction.
Was dat filosofisch? The boys. Alright. Saving. Is dat dus de reden waarom? Het duurt daadwerkelijk 6 uur om deze damn quest te voltooien.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your
Tenminste, daar ga
actions?
ik vanuit. Ik weet niet zeker
You
of het
could
zo is.
crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground, but it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got him.
Have you made up your mind?
Hij gaat het niet accepteren.
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on. And they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met, but there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you.
We gaan hier 6 uur zitten, man, omdat deze guy maar niet wil stoppen met dingen. Oh, custom animated.
Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing.
Maar je weet dat deze guy niet dood kan, toch? Alright. Maar je bent in zijn heerschappij, in een wereld die je niet kent, en je denkt, oké, laat ik deze guy sterven. Damn. Hij wordt gebokst.
Now then.
Wanderer. Deze guy kan vliegen.
A new face. Interesting.
go. There you are. Hack guy, how do you get here? How did you get here?
You're still gonna call me Hack Guy after that, huh?
You came all this way just to save me?
I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Thanks so much. Wait, you're injured.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay.
Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
I'm more shocked that you're called the guard, doctor of cards.
I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now. Dotori doesn't recognize me, but his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you all right? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, I'm fine, guys. Thanks.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back.
Go.
There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Hij gaat een quest uit, of niet? Ja. The True Moon, boys.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschitzenkreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of René's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
Were they?
And what would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
En wie zijn terug?
You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
Ik hoop dat
What does it
mijn
look
nieren er nog
like?
in zitten.
Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Hey everyone, I'm back. Natuurlijk is deze
Glad you're
game.
okay.
Nobody gives a
Yes,
shit. Echt
it's a
niemand.
huge relief.
Oké. Sorry for making all you worried.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is he back? Is he really back?
Nee man,
Traveler! It's really you!
It's really me, Paimon, I'm back. Wat zuilen.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
Horka! Yo! En ding is er ook, hoe heet ze? Yehoda.
Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone! Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
Inderdaad.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my
Hoe oud
age,
is
too.
Yehoda?
I bet Aino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Daar is de haat.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, Anefa
good
kan niet
point.
huilen, nee.
Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here. Let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no. No, thank you.
Anefa
Not
is
my
to be
dad,
considered as a
okay?
young adult.
Knock it off.
Early
Everyone,
20s.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I
17
didn't come
tot
away from this
21
ordeal
ongeveer.
empty-handed.
Alright.
While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotori's current
Ze is ouder dan mij.
capabilities and what he
Boe.
plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
Oh, ik had het geklikt volgens mij nog niet. Nee, nice. Wat ga ik uitleggen?
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dotori believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
Blasphemy?
While
So,
everyone was gone, Nefer and I made
premium
an
English.
interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Columbina is alive. I knew she wouldn't give up.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep in Tavat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Wat in de kool in één keer hier?
Oh, you sure love quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tavat was born. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses? Do they have a beginning too?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
Sure, let's go, man. Wat is niet al te best? Dat is abyssal energy volgens mij. Ik loop de verkeerde kant op. We're here.
Is that the ray here of Solnari?
Yo.
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then I saw her.
Her?
Verlindis. My former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Verlindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Do you mean... Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Thelindis? But...
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you. No, not in return. I'll clear them for you, whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my
Kunnen we
best.
deze game niet gewoon meenemen?
There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Wow, neem de guy mee.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
Kunnen we deze game niet meenemen? Please. Bro. Alright. Endlessly going through the space. Oh, ik moet daadwerkelijk gaan lopen ook.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Indeed it is. Florindus? Wat doet de Lindus hier? Lindus.
Is that the Lindus?
Yep.
She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet. Hello, Miss Lindus.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
Wat is de Lindus
You
geworden,
can
man?
call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Okay.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Oké, ik hoef niet alles te
Are you
horen,
sure
please.
you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long.
Waarom leeft de Lindus nog hier? Wat doet zij hier, man?
Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
Oh, niet huilen. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting.
It is.
I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment.
What is it?
Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
Yeah.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me. It's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going? I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remains now. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Rayrir. I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse. Rayrir was one of the Finster King's retainers. With me,
I know.
he was in an impossible position.
I know.
I wanted to help him escape his lot in life.
I know.
At the time,
I know.
it was only after meeting... I
Yeah.
couldn't kill the Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rayrir.
Ja, oké.
I'm sure it was a futile, but I was
Dit is een
simply too... I
rewind,
know
dit
I'm
is
never
een
getting...
herhaling.
to help me? Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here?
Ja.
Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster.
Thanks, daar gaan we nu heen.
I can share what
Oké,
I've...
bye. Ik zweer het je, man. Ik hoef die
I
6
think
uur
you
niet helemaal af
just
te maken. Wat?
Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about the document I have no way understood. I'm the one who about
Linda's...
Rayrir. It wasn't your
Zoals in je
not
andere
true.
quest praat je te
But
veel
enough
mee.
about...
Please. Please, man. Ik hoef niet alles te horen. Alright. Tijd om weer verder te gaan.
And may the outside world
Ja,
never
oké.
have to experience pain like this again.
Ik hoop het ook. Mogen dit zo zijn.
Rayrir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
Hey. Alright, wel die guys hebben weer dingen om te doen. Leuk. Laat me gaan. Go. Go. Ja, ben je er, columbina?
How long have I been walking?
Ik kan niet meer lopen,
How
man.
much further till I reach the end?
Ja, ik weet niet of deze plek echt een einde
To
heeft.
be found.
Nee.
Everything's getting blurry.
Nee, je kan gerust... Ja, go ahead, man. Je hebt alle tijd hier. Je hebt alle tijd. En wie mag dit dan
Are
zijn?
you all right, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Nog een moon goddess. Ik dacht dat ze dood was. Lore.
How exactly
En
did the
zijn we hier.
moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
Yeah.
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the Frost Moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Nodcry?
True.
Huh. You're right.
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the two generations of moon goddesses?
Who knows?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that
Alright, dat is
moment.
beter.
In other words,
Nu blijf ik
this
wakker.
piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now. But But at least she's trying her best to get back to us. Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way. Because we really need her power. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone, or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side.
Wanneer verwachten tot er een groot
stuk
stuk aan dialogue is.
It's just the truth.
En wanneer dat gebeurt,
And
dan
I
gaan
know
we
that
ervoor.
even she was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys.
Absolutely.
Oké, wacht, de dialogue is er volgens mij wel.
She's part of the gang.
De game? Nee, de dialogue is er nog niet.
Yes, I
Zolang
know.
de Traveler
You
er
don't
is,
need to labor the point.
dan kan ik niet weg hier.
I knew that the moment I came
niemand bij ons
running
aan te
over with
maken
my
was.
documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power. Computing power?
Wat bedoel je?
You mean you need more energy? No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nautitzenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And to top it all off, we can't even leave Nodcry. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this... Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried. Oh, what do we do then?
Beter.
How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you've cleared your head. You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not big prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that?
Koop eventjes wat... Shit, de ramsticks zijn nog natuurlijk, man.
Time to shelve the discussion on
Dit is
technical
waarom we geen AI nodig hebben, anders kan maar
Being a
net...
killjoy isn't very ladylike after all.
Either way, we've done what we can.
Zo, niet haar
Rest
berekening
well,
doen.
everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
I will.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere a little more private.
Sure. The dialogue is insane, man. The dialogue.
You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah, she mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Nodcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way. But creating games and setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Nodcry. Either way, Dori will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Nodcry has. So on the bright side, even if Nodcry is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Nodcry yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here. Only you.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously. I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it takes.
So, what's your plan?
I'll get to that. First, tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend, part of the gang.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question. Think carefully before you answer.
Mag ik kiezen? Mag ik kiezen?
Although she's with the Fatui,
Okay, ik mag niet kiezen.
She has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbina. I see no reason not to trust her.
Ooh.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner.
12 miljoen more
you know
voor je
that?
als je wilt.
Come on, let's go
Meer heb
talk
ik
to
niet.
her.
Oh. Hey, checkpoint. Tenminste, daar ga ik vanuit. Ik weet niet zeker of dat zo is. Yeehaw. Yeehaw! Ze lift doet het niet. Ja, heel Noord-Korea Oh, het is daar. Marionet. Ik heb zojuist een...
Miss Androne,
volgens mij een checkpoint gemist.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go?
That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all. If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the 4 Orthants.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
You overestimate me, Albedo.
Actually, you're not wrong. He found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
Ooh.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me.
Hij heeft waarschijnlijk een machine opbouwen of zoiets. We gaan naar Urmansel, boys. Een schijntje. En hij is aan het zweven.
Hat Guy? What's happened to him?
Hij is aan het zweven.
Hat Guy! Can you hear us?
Nee.
No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Nee, hij is de computer. Of niet?
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Colonia.
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically to everything?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's very bad manners.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
I'm zijn we aan het beefen.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
Oh, you actually can.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. He's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover. You could die if you do this. You do realize that, don't you?
I can put 2 and 2 together, yes. No need to rub it in.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter. I'm prepared for the worst.
Did you two actually talk this through? Is he... Are we really considering this?
Ja. Oké, take zijn core.
Yes, we discussed it.
Pak een stukje
The
hout.
bottom line is, he trusts me, and I trust you.
En bang.
Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Indeed we shall. Wel, dat is gebeurd.
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about Irminsul.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
Oh, deze guy is dood.
He's not gonna die, right?
Deze guy is dood.
Right?
Deze guy is
In
gone.
theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body and make sure it's protected until the process completes.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two.
Bro.
And the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
Oh, okay, sure. Look after Hat Guy for me.
He will have our undivided attention.
Oh, ik niet.
Hat Guy.
Wacht, wat?
On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end.
Waarom is
I'll call everyone in for a meeting once the results are out.
Alonia's drone, yep. Ja. Dit gebeurt. Cool. Wordt hij wakker?
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But I'm not afraid. A quiet death should have been my fate long ago.
True.
A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. I never believed it could be a true replacement for what I sought. But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Pretty funny when you think about it. It's like the punchline of my entire life. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, I have already experienced both.
We kunnen skippen over de filosofie. Ik begrijp.
Sandrone will succeed, won't she? She has to.
She will. We all have to persevere until this is over.
That's right.
Ja, is goed.
And I'll protect...
Ja. Oké. Ja, kom goed. Hij gaat vast niet dood. Saving. Is dit jouw...
Who are you?
Jouw dinges?
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Het is jouw Miko volgens mij, alleen dan anders.
So, you're the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name? Columbina. Columbina Hyposelenia. Hyposelenia? What a lovely name. Did you choose it yourself?
Ze is best vrolijk.
It was A joint effort between me and my friends.
Friends? You mean your friends in the heavens?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Let me introduce you to my older sisters.
Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Arya and Canon?
Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, does that mean that our story goes on into the future?
Nope, jullie zijn gone. Gewoon snap, bang, weg.
I guess that wasn't the best question to ask. It's alright. We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were.
Waarom heeft ze zo'n lichte stem? Ze klinkt niet per se. Ze ziet niet echt uit als een persoon met zo'n lichte stem.
I've been here by this point.
Ja.
When did you
Mag ik gaan lopen?
How long has it been?
Ik stop al mijn faith in die saving icon. Al mijn faith gaat daarin. Al mijn faith gaat daarin. Even checken. Even checken. Hoi Wendy's. Oké, ik weet het. Ja.
Oh, good Columbina.
Ja, ik heb het net allemaal gehoord. Ja.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Do you mean the other?
Wow. Oh, it's alright. You can
Of
say.
CPS, boys.
When did you get here? How long has it been?
Wel, boys. Dat was de stream dan weer. 1:12 netjes. Ah, het is weer zo'n ding. Kijk, dat was met, hoe heet het? Met Valentijn en zo. Toen waren we in Sinner's Final. Ik wist niet dat er checkpoints bestonden in quests. Ik dacht gewoon, je leeft en je bent gone, man. Gewoon weg. Maar blijkbaar is dat niet helemaal de case, dus we win these. Achievements. Right. Exit the desktop. Even zoeken. Weet ik nog waar de knop is? Ik weet niet waar de knop is. De eerste knop. Hop, bongo, goodbye. Klik. Oh, ik ben speedrunner hier. Oh, ja. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Kan ik... You know wat, we zoomen hem een beetje. We doen hem zo. Don't question it. De dimmer kan ook weer weg. Settings. Reset display. Ja. Oh. Klik. Exit. Brave. Even kijken. Waar is die 1-1? Oh boys, was weer een goede stream. Zie jullie volgende keer. Dus we zijn er dan bezig. We zijn bezig met het berekenen van de uitkomst van de complete wereld van Tavat. Dankzij Marionette. Ik besta weer. En Columbina moeten we nog terug zien te vinden. Maar Columbina komt steeds dichterbij. Bij de overwinning. Boys, ik zie jullie volgende keer. Misschien morgen, misschien niet morgen. Waarschijnlijk niet morgen, maar who knows. Ik zie jullie binnenkort weer. En onthoud, komt goed, stay hard en zie jullie volgende keer. Right. Peace out. And cut.